Hey guys, it has been a minute. We took a couple weeks off from filming for not really any particular reason, just kind of had a lot going on and wanted to be able to fully focus on some other stuff for a sec, but we're back. We thought we'd film our weekend. So today is Saturday. It is about 9:30 in the morning right now, and we are about to head off to Trader Joe's to do a little grocery shopping. Waiting in line. It's not super crowded. Not for a Saturday. It's not that long. We'll be inside in about 3 minutes, I estimate. Okay, we're back from Trader Joe's. We're not gonna do a full haul because we've done a lot of those lately and we didn't really get that much different stuff. But I did get just a couple of new things, or new to me things, so I'll just show you those really fast. I'm excited to try this Harvest Apple salad kit. I will not be using the cheese, but everything else is vegan and gluten-free, so that's exciting.
I'm excited to try that too.
Oh, you got one.
I got two. And this gluten-free pizza dough. Excited to try.
I got these gluten-free tortillas made with quinoa flour. I'm gonna make tacos. I saw this, which I'm intrigued to try. I love cold brew. I don't know if this will be good, but it was only, I don't know, like $2 or $3. So if it is good, that's a good price. So we'll give it a try.
Wait, I have this I bought yesterday. This is my favorite brand of cold brew, and they have the cinnamon vanilla one that I tried yesterday, and it was really, really good. I also made gluten-free vegan pretzels, and they're excellent. Anyway, carry on.
I got these tostones, which are just like fried plantain slices, but they're not breaded. So I'm excited to give these a try. I think these are new. I also got one package of these, which I saw in the new area, dark chocolate covered cocoa beans. So we'll give those a try. I
got these. They finally had them. This is, I think, their answer to the like Siete chips. So we'll see.
This is what she just pointed at. They have this Impossible meat, so I'm gonna make tacos with that. And then I got this to try because I didn't have it last time. It's a vegan, gluten-free, spicy soup. Looks good. It has like beans and chilies. I think that is it. That is new to me. You get anything else?
No, I think that's it. They're kind of in that transition phase at this moment where it's like not quite the Thanksgiving stuff yet, but they've kind of sold through like the initial fall stuff.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh,
got some goodies. Oh, I'm sad I just missed that. You just banged your head.
And now I have to go to Whole Foods. These don't need to go in the fridge, do they?
No.
Yeah, I gotta go to Whole Foods because Trader Joe's doesn't have like everything that I eat. Oh, I bought this yesterday too. This vegan bourbon vanilla apple crisp ice cream, and it was really good.
I have this one from Whole Foods, which is also delicious. Gluten-free, vegan, and yummy. Feels good to get that grocery shopping done and out of the way so early in the day. Got everything put away, made a second cup of coffee because I just had one this morning before we ran off to the store. Shelbs went to Whole Foods, so she's going for groceries round too. But we just got a package with a new product that we're adding to the sister market very soon, and thought I'd give you a little sneak peek. Okay, you guys, I am obsessed. It's actually probably going to be live on the site by the time this video goes up, now that I'm thinking about it, but it is a crew neck sweatshirt with equality, one of our favorite words, embroidered in white embroidery thread on this like really cool blue color sweatshirt. It is like perfect. I'm actually wearing a version of it right now. I don't know how well you can see because it's dark and my mirror is so dirty, so sorry, ignore the dust, but this is how it fits. I'm wearing the extra large because I like my sweatshirts to be a little more loose, but this is the same, like it's like a little embroidery. I'll try that one on probably in this video for you guys so you can see it, but obsessed. Also, I feel like I need to explain this. So the other night we were FaceTiming with our parents, and I don't know how we got on the subject, but we started talking about childhood toys. And Shelby was talking about pound puppies, and I started talking about popples, which if you grew up in the 80s / early 90s, you may have a vague memory of what I'm talking about. But cut to a few days later, and Shelbs and I both received packages from our father with new versions of these toys that apparently they still make and sell. So this is a popple. It's called a popple because it rolls up into like a ball. Like this little back piece like folds into itself, and I can't do it with one hand, but I'll show you in a second. I had a yellow one growing up, but this one is, it's pretty silly. It's cute, but like I vividly remember this patch on the butt, and it has a tail. It's so funny. It rolls up. It's just so our father. If anybody remembers at the beginning of quarantine all of the peanut butter, this is just, you know, the new October version of guess what's gonna come in the mail from our dad. So yeah, it just like rolls into itself like this, and you can leave the tail out or you can tuck it in, and it's just like it's silly, but it makes me smile. Poppy has recently discovered that she can fit on my window ledge pretty well and see outside. She's always tried to like put her paws up and like stand and look out, or I'll hold her, but I cleared off some of the succulents and stuff I had there, so now her new favorite thing is to do this for a long time. I think our record sitting here is 40 minutes before she wants to get down, but this is her new activity and we have to do it multiple times a day. What do you see? Anything good? I should be getting a package soon, so let me know when it gets here, okay? Okay. Okay, I actually went to Whole Foods as well. I don't know if I said that earlier in the video. What?
You're rusty.
I went to Whole Foods. What?
Oh.
I went to Whole Foods to get the rest of the stuff. Now I am set for like 2 to 3 weeks on like non-perishable items. I'll have to go back in like a week to get more produce, but I was completely out of all of my home edit terms back stock of food. I was out of everything. I had one of these pretzels that I made yesterday right after we got back from Trader Joe's because I was starving, so I'm not super hungry now, but before Ashley and I go and get some coffee, I wanted something. So I'm having a couple of these chips from TJ's. They're supposed to be like the Siete ones. We actually really like them because they're thick. They're thicker than the Siete ones. Oh, thank you. Just cleaning up my trash for me. They're thicker than the Siete ones, which makes them easier for dipping. At Whole Foods, I got this Kite Hill dairy-free ranch dip, which we love. We also really like the French onion one. And I got some spicy guacamole. So I'm just having a few of these to tide me over. And then I don't know what I'll do for dinner. I'll probably do something big because I got a lot of accoutrement
in the fridge. There's a lot happening right now. All right, I'll get back to you guys later. The package I was waiting on just arrived, and it is a new air fryer. So we've had our air fryer, you guys know, we've talked about it a lot. We use it multiple times a day, and this past week it kind of broke.
It didn't really
It still
break.
functions. The problem is that it has like this exterior piece, and then it has like an interior basket, which is supposed to be attached to this.
It was melted off.
And it like melted off this piece, which probably wasn't supposed to happen, but we use it a lot. I mean, it still functions and we could still technically use it. It was just a little bit more of a pain. And it happened to break on like Amazon Prime Day and the day that like Target and everybody was doing a bunch of sales this week. So we're like, let's just see if there's a good deal on another air fryer. And there was. So we ordered this one from Target. It's a little bit bigger than the previous one. So we'll see. I'm about to unbox it and get it all set up. All set. Seems pretty straightforward. Nice big basket. We really just went with this one because we have this really small counter that is exactly a foot, and so we had to pick a model that fits within that dimension, because this is where it has to live, because that's where the only plug is in this kitchen. And also we were dealing with a little bit of a height thing. We weren't as worried about the height, but finding one that was not wider than this counter was what landed us with this one. So we'll test it out over the next couple days and let you guys know if we like it. Okay, I think Ashley told you guys about the sweatshirt that's going to be up in Sister Market. Oh, my mirror is dirty. Oh my god. Okay, ignore that. This is the large. I don't like my sweatshirts fitted. I like them bigger, so it's more like a tunic dress situation. I really like it. The color is so pretty. It's like a blue. Oh my god, this mirror, you guys. Ugh. It's super. I love it. The color's not coming out right in here. I'll have to, well, I mean, you'll see it on the website with the color better, but I think it's super cute. I'm going to wear it to go get coffee. You're not coming. Sorry. Also, does anybody have any tips for these masks? Because I have a really small face and they just don't even work. I tried like crisscrossing the like strings behind my ear and that didn't work either. It just makes these like huge gaps like over here. So, anywho, okay, you're gonna go take a nap, okay? What do you think? Yeah, you're gonna go take a nap. I know you already took one today, but you're gonna have another one. What do you think?
I meant to tell you that Poppy brought a kale stalk under your bed while Alex was cooking.
I'm sorry.
I think she might have got it out, but just maybe remember to double check with her. Otherwise, you might have moldy kale under your bed.
I'm sorry. I also just wanted to point out that we still have a few of these bracelets left on the shop, the Black Lives Matter, Equality, and that says vote. I need to turn my E. But we still have a few left on the site, so if you want something to wear while you're going to vote, grab one of these, and grab one of these. So we were walking to the coffee shop, and we came across this building. I don't know if you can tell. But they hung like scary decorations all over the fire escape right there. Not sure if that's legal, but it looks really cool. And I kind of like it. It's a tad chilly, isn't it?
I think it feels great.
I'm a little chilly. Okay, we made it to the little cafe. We both got campfire lattes, which you said was what? Espresso, milk. I got almond milk.
Espresso, milk, maple syrup, and sea salt.
Excellent. What did you get? Oat milk?
Oat milk.
Yeah, I got almond milk. And then we had these. They're called cannelés with Ethan in Bordeaux. It's a thing from Bordeaux. I can't even really remember what it is, but I got one really solely so I could take a picture and send it to Ethan.
We are back from our walk, and I'm going to sit down and paint my nails because we're gonna watch an episode or two of what's it called? Haunting of, I can never remember what TV shows are called. The Haunting of Bly Manor, which is sort of like a sequel, not really though, to The Haunting of Hill House, if you watched that several years ago. Shelbs and I love spooky shows, and we are about halfway through this current season of Bly Manor, and we are anxious to watch more so that we know what happens because it's really good. So that's what we're gonna do next. I'm gonna use these Olive and June colors. These are both from their fall box, which I ordered because I loved all the colors that came in it. I think I'm gonna do this more pinky on my toes, and I think I'm gonna do this more later, like ballet pink on my fingers. Hi, welcome back to Shelby's Bad at Vlogging. Did you record anything that you did?
Oh.
Since when?
Since coffee?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't. I took a bath with these like CBD bath bombs that Ashley got that were really nice. And then I made a pizza. I used the dough from Trader Joe's that I got, and it is tomato sauce, vegan cheese, bell peppers, tomatoes, tofu, potatoes, and kale. And I know it's gonna be excellent. It's really hot, but I'm gonna go in for the first bite. Mmm. That's good. Hello, happy Sunday. Shelbs and I, sorry it's windy. Shelbs and I are at Central Park doing a little walk around the lake this morning.
Nothing too crazy, just casual walk.
Nice, crisp, cool fall day. The leaves haven't really started to change here yet though.
Yeah, we started a little bit.
Just a little, I mean just like a touch, just a twinge. So yeah, we're just doing a little walk. There's a lot of people out today because
That's
it's
why
nice.
This is our hat that we sell in the supermarket that I'm obsessed with, and I wear it out all the time.
Love it. I thought she was gonna fall and I was gonna laugh. You're the faller.
Should we light a candle?
Yeah,
Set
you
the
wa-
mood?
You want to use my fancy electric lighter?
Sure. Wait, which one? Apple, pumpkin spice, moss, or spice? Spice. Okay. I love this one.
Guys, look at this. I got this electric lighter on Prime Day. Ready for it? I can't see it. Ready? You can't see the... Wait, show just the... Looks like a taser. It really does.
Set the mood.
Mood for us.
Hey, Tiggies. Get my kombucha.
I'm gonna have my leftover pizza for lunch.
Stay hydrated, kids.
And parched after that walk.
Mm-hmm. All right. The other day on Instagram stories, I asked you guys to ask us some questions. And you asked us lots of them. So
I don't know what they are. She wouldn't tell me.
so we'll just go in. Yeah, she doesn't know these, so we're just gonna see what answers we come up with. So are we planning to have a regular upload schedule? I'm assuming on YouTube. We did for a long time, and then pandemic, and we were like, what? And then we came back and we were doing once a week, and then we took the past 2 weeks off because we've just been so busy. We've added a ton of stuff to the sister market, and it's basically a 3-woman show. Our mom ships everything, but we do everything else. Take the pictures, edit everything, marketing, sales, all and above. It's just us. So we've been incredibly busy.
Yeah.
Trying to get all that up that we didn't want to film. We realized that we didn't have any videos, but we were like, we don't want to film just to film something because that's obviously not authentic. So we just took some 2 weeks off.
Sorry, pause. Your lighter, is it on? Okay, I just didn't want to burn the tea towel. This would be a whole different video.
So, I guess short answer, I don't know. We film when we are feeling good about it.
We strive for once a week.
Yeah.
But there might be weeks that we don't film for a variety of reasons.
If you're talking about the blog, we started uploading stuff again to that. Again, we've just been really busy transitioning into a lot of different things. It was also hard because a lot of the blog was traveling and stuff in New York to do, which we obviously haven't been able to do since mid-March. So that's a little interesting. We pretend like life is back to normal here in a sense, but it's not. The only thing that you can really do is outdoor dining. That's it. Mm-hmm. Besides what we could have done all before. So there's nothing for us to go and do that's a fun activity to do in New York.
Yeah. Because
there isn't any. Anywho, that goes into, someone asked if we're doing Vlogmas, so let's just conquer these twice. We actually just talked about this. This actually goes into a third question about future travel plans, so let's just sum this all up into one. So, we are not going to Texas for the holidays this year, like most of you guys know we do. We're staying here for Thanksgiving. We're gonna have a fun time. Alex is gonna be here. We'll be here with Poppy. We've already got some fun plans here to try and make it as fun as we can.
By fun plans, in the house.
Yeah, cooking, and we're going to Central Park.
Because
that's it.
They're not doing the parade here, so there's not really a reason to stay here besides we don't want to travel.
Mm-hmm. But we are meeting up with our parents for Christmas. We're going to Colorado because we wanted a little white Christmas situation.
We've never had a white Christmas.
No. Well, yes, we have once. One time it snowed in Texas on Christmas.
I think it was the day after Christmas.
No, there was one on the day of too. Oh no. Okay, got caught on my earring. So we're doing that for Christmas. We are going out there, I think it's the 21st. So we decided with Vlogmas that we're going to vlog the first 20 days because I'm the only one that edits the videos. She doesn't know how to edit them. So
I'll film it all, but
so
I'm the one that remembers to film.
So, so my problem is when I'm on vacation, I don't want to get up every morning and edit a video. And I don't know what the Wi-Fi situation is going to be like. It could take hours to upload, and then it's a whole thing. You're stuck in the house trying to figure out.
She wants you.
Trying to figure out, all of that. So long story short, I don't really want to film and edit every morning on vacation.
I mean, we want to truly take some time off.
Right,
That's
exactly.
the point.
So we are going to film the first 20 days. We're going to call it Vlogmas because, maybe. Because the stipulation is there's nothing really for us to do.
We want to see what opens in New York. Mm-hmm. Are the Christmas markets going to open?
Right.
I don't know. Maybe because they're outside. Our store is going to do window displays. Probably that's an easy thing to do because it's all outdoors. Mm-hmm. So, you know, we're kind of waiting to see
Yeah.
what Christmassy holiday activities are happening in New York.
But if they're
where we
not
are with
open-
COVID in that time.
Yeah.
But if nothing's open and all we're doing is sitting in our apartment for 20 days, we probably won't vlog daily because
we might
we're
do
very boring.
Right. We might do more videos than once a week.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But the plan right now is if some of this fun Christmas outdoor stuff opens, which we're hoping it does, we're planning to do
Daily.
the first 20 days. So that's that.
Yeah.
That's our only future travel plan at the moment, I think. I mean, it's almost to that point. We're like 2 months away.
I know, it's been so weird not to do a lot of trips. And, like, I've really missed that we didn't do, like, a fall foliage, like, upstate.
You cannot
something.
say that
I
word.
cannot
You've
say
never
that
been
word.
able to say that
Foliage.
word. Yeah, I'm kind of sad we didn't, and I kind of, like, want to do some sort of, like, last-minute thing, but I don't know. Okay. Top 3 all-time favorite Trader Joe's products.
Ooh. This is cheating because you just did, like, a little TikTok on this, didn't
Yeah, I
you?
haven't posted it yet, though. For me, chocolate hummus, hands down. Cauliflower gnocchi, because it's so versatile. Third one is a tie. Between
That's cheating.
between the pumpkin curry sauce that they just had, because that shit's fire, or the elote seasoning.
High protein veggie burgers that are the frozen ones.
Fun fact, I swallow really loud.
Yeah, can you guys hear that? I would say probably cauliflower gnocchi and the cauliflower rice sesame stir fry that I always get. But I pair that, it's the same meal, so I'm gonna also sort of cheat with the sriracha tofu.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's one meal, even though it's 2 products.
Yeah. Okay. Do you feel like your apartment is too cramped for 3 people? This apartment, no.
It's small, but I mean, that's what you get in New York.
Yeah. You guys didn't really know us when I was in college, and where we lived. That was a small apartment, but it was only 2 bedrooms, and it was only the 2 of us. Alex wasn't with us. So she did live with us there for a month before we moved here. And that was cramped. But here, no, it's small, but it's actually big for
New York standards.
For New York standards, it's not like a mansion situation, like if you don't have like all the money. It's actually fairly big. Like, I mean, you guys know how big our couch is. We can all fit on it and lay down. You know, we each have our own bedrooms that fit full-size beds with room to walk around. You know, we have space.
It's enough space.
Yeah, I wish we had 2 bathrooms, just because especially like when Alex and I like go to spend together, like we both want to shower right away, and, like one person can't, you know, it's just, I wish there was a little more space, but it's what you get in New York, but it's definitely doable.
Yeah.
We wouldn't still be here if it wasn't.
Yeah, for sure.
There were several questions about dating in New York.
This is a very common question.
I know. I think because we don't talk about it. I won't speak for you, but purposefully, I haven't really dated in New York. It was on purpose, for lots of different reasons that I won't go into all of them, but there was a point in my life where I was too much anxiety, too much stuff. It would have just been a disaster anyway. And we were also raised to not, I mean, okay, this is going to come off offensive to some people probably, but like not to rely on anybody else. And we've always been like, we've always wanted to build our own life first and then add someone into the mix instead of building a life with somebody. So for me, it was a conscious choice. And then there was actually, I made the conscious decision to start at the end of last year going into this year. And then we had a pandemic. So there's that. The universe decided for me.
The universe kind of said,
That journey's not for you.
This isn't the path for you right now, at least right now. So, yeah, I concur.
Yeah. Okay, how do we choose products for the sister market? We look at small businesses, primarily woman-owned.
We look at stuff that we like, that we want to buy. If it's something that we're interested in, we're shopping for, then we're like, okay, then we're going to also buy this either exact product or that category of product.
A lot of times it's the exact one.
A lot of times. A lot of times we find something and we're like, oh, we love this. We buy it, we use it, and we want to sell it.
Yeah, we don't sell anything that we don't personally use ourselves. It's all about the things we love. It's like you guys are having the same life as us if you buy the stuff that we sell.
Yeah.
What are we currently watching on Netflix? Okay, we just finished Emily in Paris last night, which it got a lot of flack, and I don't know why. I mean, it's clearly not super realistic, but it was a fun, easy watch. I enjoyed it.
It was fun. It's light. The fashion's good. I really want her phone case. I've tried to find it on Amazon.
You can't find it?
Well, it was like, I think it was so sold out. And then there's some manufacturers that are trying to sell it, but like it's not shipping until the end of November because I don't think that they've produced them.
Yeah.
So then we tend to watch like multiple shows at once, like concurrently. We'll watch like an episode of each. So we've also been watching Jack Whitehall Travels with My Father.
So good. So good.
Brilliant. It's like a little dash of travel, which we like to live vicariously through, especially because 2020. But Jack's a comedian. He's like 30 and his dad is like in his late 70s. And they're traveling around, and his dad is like they're British, super like ultra conservative, and the situations that they find themselves in are quite funny.
We're about to finish Haunting of Bly Manor.
Right after we film this, we're gonna go watch the last 2 episodes.
Alex doesn't watch with us because she thinks Hocus Pocus is scary. So
it's a true story.
We need to watch Scream. That's our tradition every year, is to watch Scream for Halloween. They're making a 5th one. So pumped. What else have we been watching?
Big Brother.
Yeah, that's on Netflix.
Masked Singer. Her favorite show.
Love that show.
But that's really like regular TV shows like on cable has not come back yet.
Yeah,
most of them.
Hoping.
What have you guys watched?
Yeah,
let us know because we're about to need more shows.
Yes, please. Okay. Do you plan on ever moving back to Texas? No. Never in a million years. I said that when I left.
Yeah.
It's not.
Left for a reason. Not going back.
Yeah. I mean, lots of different things. I mean, I'm a firm believer in you don't have to stay where you were born. You didn't choose that place. Why do you have to stay there? Country or city or state? Doesn't matter. Just because you were born there doesn't mean you have to stay. I hate the weather.
Hate.
Don't particularly love all of the people. You guys know what that means.
We might like Texas more after November 3rd.
Maybe.
We'll see.
It's just not for me. It's not for her. It's just not. It's not where we're happy. It's not. No. No. Okay, moving on. Okay, where does the majority of your income from? Are you fully self-employed? Mostly from the sister market for both of us. I also help our dad with one of his companies, so I get a little bit of money from that as well. But yeah, sister market.
Then some as told by
stuff. Yeah, from the blog, from YouTube,
affiliate.
Multiple streams of income.
Yeah,
it's the way to go.
Diversify. Biggest piece of business advice.
Yes.
Diversify.
And also support small businesses. Amazon doesn't need your help. They're good. Support small businesses, whether it's ours or anybody else's. That's backbone of our country. Okay. I'll take this one mostly just because I was younger. But she said, how are you brave enough to move away from your parents and family for a new adventure?
Oh, easy.
Well, yeah. I don't like Texas, first off. Second, for me, well, for both of us, but I came at such a much younger age than you did because you were 25
when I moved here.
Yeah.
After college. Yeah.
So I was 18 when I moved here, but I always knew, or not always. I knew it like the very beginning of high school that I wanted to move to New York and go to school. And Scorpio, stubborn, I was gonna do anything possible to make it here. So it wasn't, that was just like at full like 4 years, everyone knew I was moving to New York. So it wasn't like a surprise. And I had like 4 years of build up that like, that's where I'm going. Was it always easy? No. But again, we're both very independent.
Can I tell, the second that that we left you after we moved here, we're sitting at the airport me, mom, and dad brought her to New York when she moved into her dorm. We left her at the dorm. We're sitting at the airport at LaGuardia about to board a plane back to Dallas because I still lived in Texas at the time. Mm-hmm. She calls me bawling. I can't do this. Come get me. Come stay with me.
No, I didn't call you. I texted you.
No, you called me. I vividly remember.
I vividly remember texting
because I was in the terminal. Maybe you texted me at first, and then maybe I called you.
Yeah.
Because I remember I was we were at the gate by Auntie Anne's in LaGuardia.
See, for me, it's a lot of things. I mean, I feel like everyone that happens to in college, and because Ashley went to school in Waco, which was 2 hours from our house. Ethan went to school in Oklahoma, which was just 2 hours the other direction from our house. I moved across the country. And it hit me in that moment because I didn't have any friends. I didn't know anybody in New York. I literally knew nobody. And I didn't love my roommate situation. And so it just kind of all hit me and I was like, I'm alone. So that was, but it was hard too because privilege, but I had never shared a room with anybody. I shared a bathroom, but like with you. So it was just like a whole experience. It was just like a shock to the system. It got much better. But the initial decision to move away, though, was not a big deal. Like, it was just... And our parents have always supported us doing whatever we wanted.
I, for me, decided that I was going to move to New York and work in fashion when I was about 13. And...
No, you wanted to be a journalist.
I wanted to work at a fashion magazine.
Oh, that's not what you said.
I said I wanted to work in fashion.
Yes, that has two different connotations.
Okay, well, the initial dream was to work at a fashion magazine, but we all know that those kind of went away. So, pivoted, plan changed, still work in fashion, still, run my own business that has a lot to do with that industry. So, the dream didn't really change that much, it just morphed. But, I mean, I always, throughout high school, throughout college, like the dream, the goal was always end up in New York. Yeah. So that wasn't really a secret. It was just something I was always working towards. So like you said, like friends and family, they all knew that that's what I was going to do, what I was trying to do. So it wasn't like it was a big to do when I finally moved here because that's what I had been working towards. That's all I had talked about. So it wasn't really ever a decision. Like, I don't remember it ever being a decision apart from that initial decision when I was young.
Mm-hmm. All right. What do you see yourself doing in the next 5 to 10 years? There's some exciting things. Just continue to grow the sister market, that be full on, full time, even though it is now, but just like on an even bigger scale. Yeah.
We have some plans we're not sharing yet, so that's why we're laughing. Stay tuned.
We had a plan going into this on how we were going to talk about.
That was a different question.
And well, that's why I was trying to find that question that I told you, and I think I made that up in my head. Oh gosh, the next 5 to 10 years will be exciting. Mm-hmm. We'll leave it at that. I can't say that one. Why did you guys originally move to New York? We already kind of said that. I moved for just basic terms. I moved for school. I went to college here. She came a year later.
I mean, for the second time.
She's 6 years older than me, if you didn't know.
I left out too. I interned here for a summer in college for several months. So that was kind of like my test to see for sure if I liked it. I did.
Are you taking another vacation soon? We already answered that. Yes. More dating stuff in New York again. Not really experts on that. You should probably ask somebody else about that. Because New York said nope. Okay. Last one we'll do because it's getting really long. Our current daily routine. It changes slightly every day. Yeah. I also just changed it up a tiny bit because now I'm getting up earlier than I did in the morning so I could get a little bit more done. But basically, get up, skincare, coffee, get dressed, work out, work again, afternoon coffee, work again, dinner, television, bed.
Basically. I mean, in the land of COVID 2020, that is pretty much, I think, everybody's daily routine. But yeah, pretty much same, you know? The joy of owning your own business is that every day is different. It just kind of depends on what the tasks of the day are.
Right. And we can also, like, make our own schedule.
Yeah, we can dictate our own schedule.
So
if we want to go grocery shopping on a, Wednesday morning, we can. So it just kind of depends on the day. But yeah, basically, get up, work, eat, work some more, then keep working.
Snuggle with Poppy. Can't forget that one. That's an important one. But yeah, I mean, some days are heavier than others on workload. It just kind of depends on the day, and we can do that because we're not each other's bosses. We're just equal. So we also work very differently. We always have the same end goal, but the path
we have. I'm an Enneagram 1, you're a 3. So like both like perfectionists, like achievers. So we're both very driven.
Yeah.
But we both have vastly different processes.
So it's hard for us to work tasks together. So we kind of split off.
We work through things by ourselves and then come back.
Yeah. Which is nice. And we also like different schedules because she would rather like get everything done by like 1 PM and then call it done for the day. Whereas I have to take some breaks. So like I'll work and then like I'll like go work out and then I jump back into work because I need like breaks and stuff. So that's why like we don't like sit next to each other and like work everything out together.
I'm also the most productive in the morning. So like I wake up and I want to like work and I basically like work and I don't allow myself breaks and I don't even like on most days I'll allow myself to stop and eat lunch until the majority of my work is done.
I cannot do that. That sounds like a nightmare.
Because when I stop working, I want to stop working. I don't do well like jumping back in and out.
I think I have some undiagnosed ADD.
Possible.
Cheers, Mom. Anywho, yeah, that's that. All right, I'm gonna heat up my leftover pizza. Then we're gonna watch the last 2 episodes of Bly Manor.
Yay! I'm excited to see how it ends.
Same. I'm the most
so
confused.
Yeah, the past 2 episodes have just made me more confused.
Yeah, the past 3 episodes.
I still thought I had like a pretty good handle on it
after the crazy episode that you had to watch twice?
Yeah, I had to watch it twice. But after watching it twice, the 5th episode, after watching it twice, I thought I understood where it was going, and then...
Yeah.
I don't.
At this point, I think they're just all dead.
I don't think they all are.
No. Well, I don't know.
We'll see.
We finished Bly Manor. I had to change because I spilled soup on my shirt. True story. Technically Poppy spilled it on me, but we won't get into the semantics. But Bly Manor was so good. We really enjoyed it. Towards the end, I started to predict where I thought it was going, and I was right. So that was cool. It was not really a scary show. I personally think that The Haunting of Hill House, which was like season 1, was much like scarier, spookier than this version. So if you're not a big fan of scary things, I would still try to give this a chance because I didn't find it scary at all. I'm not generally scared of like horror movies, but I still think that anybody would probably enjoy this show because it's a good story, and like has a lot of twists and turns that you don't expect. So really, really enjoyed it. Also, you don't have to have seen season 1. You can just watch season 2. Some of the same actors, but like it's a completely different storyline, and it's kind of like, you know, like American Horror Story with Ryan Murphy, where like Sarah Paulson and like all those actors are just in like every iteration of it, but they don't relate to each other. Any of those series is kind of the same thing. So anyways, really enjoyed that. While I was watching it, I was munching on some of these, which I picked up at Trader Joe's yesterday, the dark chocolate covered whole cocoa beans, and I have to say these are really delicious. There is no milk in them. There's just a little bit of soy, which is, it says it's used as an emulsifier. So to me, these are a cross between a dark chocolate covered coffee bean and like a peanut M&M. Here, let me show you. Get one out. This is what they look like. So it's just a little like hanging them. Here's the inside. It's got like a little cocoa bean in it. I think they're really good. I love the dark chocolate coffee beans from Trader Joe's, but they have milk in them and like the chocolate, so I don't eat those anymore. But these don't have those, so it's like a good compromise mix. I really like them. They're not super sweet though, so if you are a fan of a darker, more bitter chocolate, you will like these. All right, I'm gonna go take a shower. I have to wash my hair. I'm gonna blow dry it, and then we want to watch SNL from last night because we are lame and we go to bed early. It doesn't start until 11:30 here, and we can't stay up that late. So we record it and we're gonna watch it this afternoon. Out of the shower, I'm gonna blow dry my hair. I have been using lately this blow dry brush. It is from Revlon. You can find it a lot of places. I have been really liking this to quickly blow dry my hair. I do still have my extensions in. The last time that I got them refreshed, I cut them so that they are the same length as my natural hair. So this is my natural hair right here, and then like this lighter piece here is my extension. So it is the same length now. It's just the extensions are adding some extra volume. So I have an interesting mix of, my natural hair is pretty curly wavy. You can see that here closer to the root, especially in the front, and then the extensions are this straighter piece here that don't have any wave to them. So if I let it air dry naturally, it dries kind of funky because you have all these layers of extensions which are straighter and then curly natural hair, and it's just kind of really annoying to deal with. So I've been blow drying it with this. I'm not too precious about it. My goal is to just kind of smooth everything out. I find this tool super handy because it's all in one, and I've always struggled when blow drying to hold the blow dryer and like a brush, and it's just, my arms get tired, and this is just easier. So I don't really section it too much. I just pull up the whole top part of my hair and then brush dry all the bottom, and then I pull the top down, and that's all. Sometimes then if I'm going somewhere, I'll take my straightener and just kind of smooth it out. If I need to, any pieces, especially around my front or the ends, but if I'm just hanging out at home, I generally just let it go. So let's blow dry. And there we go. It does a pretty good job of getting everything dry, and there's still volume, but it's straight and smooth. Worth the investment, in my opinion. I think when I paid for it many months ago, it was about $50-$60. I forget exactly, but I've seen it for more around $40 lately, especially if you score it on sale or on a deal. So be on the lookout for it if you're in the market for such a tool, but I really like it. I also want to share one of my new product faves with you guys. I've used this twice now because I just got it a couple days ago and I really like it. It is the whipped body butter with CBD from Happy Dance, which is a new brand. It's co-founded by Kristen Bell, and I ordered it as soon as she announced it because I was really intrigued to try it. I love CBD products. I've been experiencing a lot of back pain recently connected to my autoimmune disease, and so this is something I was interested to see if it would help, and wow, I really love it. I also got the 4-pack of bath bombs, which are also great, but I've used this body butter now a few times, and I just feel like it really helps with relaxing. It's not necessarily like pain relief, but I just feel really good and relaxed after using it, which just in turn kind of helps the tension. And sorry, there's like a helicopter hovering around our building, and so if you hear that in the background, a weird buzzy noise, that's what it is. It's a helicopter. Anyways, just wanted to share that I'm really liking this. The whole tub is $30. Sorry if I said that already, I forget. Which is a pretty good deal for a CBD product because some CBD products can be very expensive. And the 4-pack of bath bombs was just $15, which is also a really good deal, I think. Anyways, so if you're interested in trying some CBD products, I'm really pleased with my purchase. So it is, again, the brand is Happy Dance. And just because I'm sitting here, let's just do a little what's on my nightstand situation because it's a bit interesting. I have this new to me hand cream that I've been trying, which I really like. I got it from Sephora. I like that it's fragrance free, but it's pretty nice. I have my favorite obsessed Poppy and Pout lip balm. This is the cinnamon flavor. This is available on the Sister Market. I also have this overnight lip mask that I do every night. This is the vanilla one, which I really like. It's nice and thick, but like not too thick where you wake up like with your lips all cakey, but I like it. These are some CBD soft gels from the brand Equilibria. They are 25 milligrams of CBD soft gels. I like these. I like the brand. I do feel like they work well. It's just a little bit pricey. I think this jar of 30 pills is like $70 or $80. I kind of don't remember off the top of my head. So obviously like more expensive than this body butter, and while they're kind of for different purposes, I'm in a position where I want to spend less than this, so that's why I'm trying this. I have this, oh, it's kind of dusty. Aromatherapy roller for sleep that I put on at night. This is another bottle of CBD. This is from Lord Jones, which actually I don't know all of the semantics, but they helped kind of co-found this new Happy Dance brand, so it's kind of the same company, I think. I have this hand cream that is also on the Sister Market. I think I've talked about this in a past video, which I also really like. I'm almost done with this tube, which is why I bought this other one, because I don't have any more of our Sister Market one here. This is the Vanilla Mint. I love it. It's also vegan. And then this is a pillow spray that I love from This Works. I like this at night. And then this is a little sample of a body butter. It's very popular, Brazilian Bum Cream that I've been using because I didn't have a body butter, but this one just came in, so I need to finish up the sample so I can get it off my nightstand. But anyways, that's a little tour.
We have all oh. I just dropped my phone. We have all commenced out here now for dinner time. I just whipped up a salad. I like doctored the harvest apple kit. There was a lot of these leaves that were actually kind of bad, but I cut them up and I added some sweet potato, tofu, black beans. I think that's it.
It was good. I had it last night.
Yeah, I'm excited. I really have to pee though, but Al went in the bathroom.
Did you use the air fryer?
Yep. Why?
I was just curious.
Yeah, I made my sweet potatoes and tofu.
How are you finding it compared to the other one?
I don't think it's much of a difference. Do you?
I mean, I just used it to make. I just used it to make my turkeyless turkey burger last night. So I don't really have a lot to compare it.
Yeah. I have to pee.
Oh my goodness. We watched SNL. Now we're getting ready to watch the last episode of Jack Whitehall that's available. Jack Whitehall Travels with My Father, like we talked about earlier. So we're about to be out of TV shows that we watch. So please leave us recommendations of what we should watch next. But I'm gonna I'm gonna eat the rest of this ice cream. These are big words, might be my favorite ice cream. It is the Whole Foods brand. It is gluten-free and vegan chocolate chip peanut butter made with almond milk. I'm going to dump a healthy amount of these cacao chips from Trader Joe's into the rest of this tub, which are perfect because they are not too sweet, but I like that little extra added crunch to the ice cream. My favorite ice creams are ice creams that have stuff in them. The problem is that the good stuff, like cookie dough, is never gluten-free. So I can't eat those, but this I can, and I appreciate it, and it's delicious. It reminds me of one of my favorite ice creams, which is the Ben & Jerry's peanut butter cup, which obviously is not dairy-free. I'm not sure if it's gluten-free either, because I feel like there might be some cookies in it, but this is delicious. Are you planning to film anything else, or should we just end this?
You can end it.
So that's it from us for this weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and we will see you guys soon. Bye.